for 3,000 years, our people lived with harmony. They respected and walked amongst those brothers and sisters in such a good way in less than 300 years. It is what it is. They knew something back then that we've forgotten in this time. Oh, one of our roses is out. White ones and pink. Aren't they beautiful? This is medicine. These little, this is white ones, and then you get little pink ones as we go down here. There's a lot of nice yarrow in here. Sage is really high. You can pick it at that stage.
This is the best time to pick?
Yeah. This sage is ready to pick. This is the pick. You pick it and you bundle it. Well, the male sage was used in male ceremonies, and it also is used for women when they have to. It makes you, when you smudge with it, it gives you. As my grandma used to say, it makes your brave jump out, because it gives you that. I don't know how to explain it. When you have to face something that you really don't want to do, you smudge with male sage, and it's like you get this resolve within yourself to get, okay, I can do it. You just do it, and that's the feeling that male sage brings to women when they smudge with male sage. And it was used you pack it around a pipe, like if you're going to transport your pipe. When I transport my pipe anywhere, I pack it in male sage to give it that protection, because males symbolized protection for the whole tribe, so. We took a picture of this, didn't we, before it went to flower, before it went like this. Sometimes those things, like, they're up and down in just a few days. I know breadroot, you got to really catch it right as it's starting to open, because that little head drops off. And then you come back and you can't find anything. Some things that really like the really, really dry part of the ground, and others that don't. So you'll find things that grow better. Oh. There we go.
Is this ground plum?
Yeah. There's a little seed inside here. The little seeds come off. They'll just drop off. This is, if you can feel that little seed inside. You just pick one. You see a little seed. See, when you open it up, see all the little tiny seeds in there. See the little, almost looks like if you opened up a cucumber the wrong way, if you sliced it diagonally, that's what it looks like actually. It has those same little things, and the little seeds are, so those are the little seeds. And also, if you're dying of thirst, it's a good way to get moisture back into your body, or keep your tongue and throat. It has a similar taste like a pea.
Yeah,
a green
it's like
pea.
Really green. It's almost, or even cucumber.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. It's not the one that they'll show you in the book. They show you the leaf that they show you for a ground plum, that they're calling a ground plum, has a leaf that looks like it looks like a vetch. That's the leaf they show you, and they say ground plum, and they show you this vetch looking leaf with no, that is our ground plum.
Okay.
Not the other way around.
Okay.
You got to remember, we didn't make these books.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, there's an awful lot of this growing right here.
Should we put that?
Look at that. Well, this is one of the most important things we ate on the prairie.
Okay.
There's a lot of it. I'm going to pick it for myself here if you don't mind. Yeah, now it is. It wasn't quite ready last time we were up, but there's sure a lot of it now. I take it all here wherever I can find it and keep it for the winter, because when people have colds and flus, I just eat this to make it up in a little cup and eat it. Yeah, hot water and eat it. And drink what's left, but it's got a lot of nutrition in it, and it also will boost your immune system. So I don't need much to go for the winter. About a baggie full, maybe. Yeah, and that'll keep me all winter.
So you only use it when you start to feel sick.
Yeah, or when you know you're around people who are sick, or if you go like if I think I'm going to be around people who are ill with colds and flu, particularly young kids, and I work in the school so much with little kids, so I take it during the winter months. Just don't let moisture get to it, because you don't want it to rot. I know it just looks like a big chunk of, most people say, what are you picking that poo up for? It's not. It's actually, well, if you put water on it, it'll turn. I'll show you a piece how it turns with water. This is full of vitamins. It turns sort of from a black to kind of green, but you'll see that it actually has a little leaf as it starts to spread out, and it gets soft. See what it looks like? See, it's a little leaf. It's like that. Got a little seaweed. See? And you can feel it. You can touch it. It's like a soft, like a little leaf. It's seaweed, and there's a lot of vitamins and minerals, and here a lot of iron.
So you would just soak it and then just eat it like that.
And eat it like that. Yeah. There's sticky weed. Hasn't bloomed yet. Blooms yellow, but feel it. It's an antiseptic. It'll stop you from bleeding too much. It'll coagulate your blood, like it'll form a blood clot if you're really cut bad. So
do you just
I'm just going to pinch a piece off here. You just take it and you just stick it on. And then it just holds the wound. It won't leave. It'll stay there. It doesn't. You can walk around and it won't. It's pretty sticky, you know. And you can't boil this up in anything, because then your pot's going to be no good. Yeah, and they used to use it for headaches too. You could they'd give it to you for your headaches.
Just to chew?
No, you used to take it and they would wrap it in a cloth and they would roll something over top, like a sealer jar. I guess you could have used rolling pin. You used to use just a sealer jar and you rub it over the cloth, and then you lift the cloth off and all the resin is on there. And then they'd fold it over. It would be a cloth about this big, and they'd fold it over, and then they'd just wrap it around your head, and you'd fall asleep. You'd go away to sleep. And you'd wake up, your headache's gone.
Huh.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
Is there a time, like, do you pick that, like, would a person use that only, like, now, or would it?
No, you can use it when it flowers.
Okay. And is that something you can only use fresh, or can you dry it?
You can dry it, and just by adding water to it, it'll revive it. Yeah. Right here, this is what it looks like as it hasn't formed a head yet. And then this one's starting to form a head right in here. And this is when it has formed a head. So you get all stages right here. And then this is when it just starts to open up and starts to bloom. So you got all, and this is the older. This is from last year. That's what the head looks like.
It's deep.
Okay. I just love the smell of it. I think, boy, the Creator sure had beautiful smells for everything that was created.